everybody. It's your girl Angie, and welcome back to Kitchen Table Talk. You know who I have with me, my girl Beans. How you doing, Beans?
I'm chilling and sipping on this
We are
tequila.
doing the same
What's up,
thing.
everybody?
And of course, you see my best friend Charles, the musical expert. He had to be on this hip hop edition. How are you doing, Charles?
I'm doing well. I got my Stella Rosa with me tonight, so
Ooh,
I
not
can bring
Stella
it in.
Rosa too. Stella Rosa crew. Gang, 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 gang,
He
gang.
got the Stella. Let me put my image up. He got the good old Stella Rosa. I'm sipping
Ooh,
tequila like Beans.
Yeah,
gang. Oh,
I
you.
got the
Ooh.
I got the real big LGBT bottle.
Yeah.
It's over there.
He sent me a video.
Charles, I can't
I
wait.
gotta go find it. Y'all know how we start every
Love
Sunday.
it. Love it.
What are you drinking? Put it in the chat. I'm drinking. My new favorite drink is tequila and orange juice. They call it like a tequila sunrise. It is.
Sunrise, yes. What kind of tequila you got in there,
I knew you was
Cheeks?
gonna ask. I knew you was gonna ask, so
You
I
know,
brought
you know, I'm gonna
it
ask about the
upstairs.
tequila.
You can't see it with this virtual background,
Is
but
that Herradura?
what it's got the horseshoe on the front.
Yep, got it,
And
girl.
I can't pronounce it.
Solid.
Nothing. I was calling it Myers.
Herradura.
This why I need to sponsor them. I have the name all wrong, but this I'm gonna call it the horseshoe tequila. It's very smooth.
Yeah,
The
and you
shot,
won't feel it the next day. Like
you
it's
will
not
not
the yeah, mm-mm.
feel
It's
it
not the
the
cheap
next day.
stuff. You will not feel it the next day, girl. That's good choice.
That's that's my new favorite tequila. Let's see what the chat is drinking. Hey Tamiko.
Oh, hey,
Tamiko has her
Timiko.
water. My husband is in the chat
I
again. I
got
told him
that
it was
too.
hip hop
What's
night.
Miss? What's Mister drinking? What's your husband drinking, Mister? What you drinking,
Martino.
Mister?
I don't know what that is. It's like a cognac. I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. Brown. It's brown season. Yes, yes.
Boo is here. Hey, Dabu. He's slipping on some tea. Charles got that huge bottle of Stella. I have to go
Oh,
find
yeah.
that.
It
Hey,
is the
Tony
LGBTQ.
girl.
Yes, Charles. Come through. Come
I like the
through.
bottle. I would keep that bottle once it's gone.
Yeah, yeah. I would keep that bottle.
This
It's a
bottle is
collector's.
huge. It's 1,500 milliliters, so it's two full size bottles in this one.
How much?
Oh, yes.
How much did it cost?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. I don't remember. But I got it from Target, so it's at Target. If any of the girls would like to get one.
It's
Yes.
nice.
Yep.
I hear they don't sell that in Target. I don't think.
Not at my Target because Charles has a Magnum size bottle, so it's the two regular sizes. So yeah, Charles is drinking like a connoisseur. So here, I live. I live.
Yeah, Charles, he got it from Target, Tamiko. I don't know if they sell it in our Targets, but we can go look. We can
Yeah,
go
go
look.
look.
Yeah, we'll
It's
we'll definitely
literally
be
when
looking.
you well, it's Super Target. I'm sure y'all have Super
Yeah, we have
Target.
Super Target.
Yeah.
So when you go in here, we have like the foods and the produce on the left, but when you go towards the self checkout, it's literally lined on display right before the self checkout. They're trying to, I guess, get rid of them. I don't know, but
So
Oh, that's
Charles, what
really a
city
good
do you live
sale.
in? What city do you live in, Charles?
I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay, Raleigh. Okay, North Carolina. All right, child. Feeling
Hey,
it.
Andrew. He got a good sangria. That sounds good.
Ooh, a nasty piece of sangria. I can feel it. I can
Let's
feel
get into
it.
the topics. We first have to give our condolences to
Oh,
Julio's family. Rest in peace. He passed away. The last I heard, it was just a heart attack. At 59 years old, way too
that's
young.
young.
So
That makes me sad.
it did, and I don't want to be sad, but we did want to recognize Coolio at the beginning. Um, but we can move on. We don't have to do
Oh.
it. I'm sorry. I don't know how to transition in.
All right, Chief.
As I grow, I will learn, but I'm sorry. Rest in
Yes,
peace.
we'll be talking about hip hop today, and he was
Right.
a pop
He will be
artist. So
honored. Yes, he will
yes,
be
he will be
Yes,
honored.
there.
I'm
Yes.
sure he will be honored. Um,
Yes.
well,
Ooh, this girl, this one.
Oh my God, this
before we
raggedy.
get into the
Oh,
hip hop, let's get into the gospel a little bit. Kim Burrell is acting up yet again. She was on Tamron Hall's show, and Tamron brought her on the show, I guess, to maybe, I don't know. I don't watch Tamron Hall. I just caught this story. I heard she wanted to clear her reputation, kind of explain her rants from the pulpit. I don't know. But Tamron thought Kim came on the show to say one thing, but Kim came on the show to read down Yolanda Adams. And she said, this lady bigged me up. She was my gospel friend. We performed together. They were on Sunday Best together. And then she said she don't want to have nothing else to do with me. And I felt like she could have gave me a phone call. And then she called out Yolanda Adams' name. And once she said Yolanda's name, Tamron had to step in and say, oh, hold up. I'm from Texas too. Yolanda, my girlfriend, you're not about to read her down on my show. And I said, oh, yes, Tamron. Oh, yes. What did y'all think about this little moment that went across the internet a few days ago?
Charles, you want to take this first, or like
we can go because Miss Burrell has it out for the LGBT girls, so we really don't live up for her. We don't go up for Miss Burrell. The biggest part for me is the gem she dropped that, well, it's funny that a lot of these gospel artists are bashing me in public, but behind the scenes, they say they agree with me. They just can't vouch for me in public, i.e. Yolanda Adams. That's where it transitioned to Yolanda Adams.
Oh.
So, and Tamron Hall was like, well, she's not here to vouch for herself. So, and that's my girl. So we can't really go into that. But I was like, okay, so that's the real tea of the subject. The gospel girls agree with her behind the scenes, but not in public.
Well, are you saying that in today's society, 2022, in the gospel world, we know what the Bible says, and we know what a lot of them believe wholeheartedly, but it's not politically correct anymore to speak those words against the LGBT. So are you saying that in the gospel world, when they're coming out as allies and saying, the politically correct thing to say, in the background, they're still in the church, they going to hell, but in the forefront to sell their albums, they're like, oh, we love everybody, come on in. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I took from what Kim was saying, because Kim said she was shocked that Yolanda would condemn her in public, but behind the scenes, it's like, girl, I'm with you, but I just can't publicly align myself with you. And I'm like,
I thought she was referring to her pulpit rants, like calling people ugly, saying you putting on a hat to hide your ugliness. And
I don't know who she's talking to, child, because I'm cute as shit. So I don't know. I don't know who you're talking to.
Now says a lot of messed up stuff.
I think that's why Tamron brought her on the show to give her side, but it spun around to Kim saying, well, I'm hurt that these people, my peers, behind the scenes are agreeing with me, but in public, they're bashing me.
But I'm trying to and I get what you're saying, Charles, but I'm really trying, because we're in an era where we're more understanding, we're more open. TD Jakes has a son who's part of the community. So I'm really trying to understand, is she really not messing with you because she doesn't want to be associated with more liberal views? Or Kim Burrell has been problematic on several instances. Is it quite possible that, bitch, you're messy and I do not want to be associated with that messiness? Because that's what I'm taking from it. Like, Kim Burrell has not been the nicest person at all. She's been messy. She's been condescending. She gives MAGA. She gives conservative. Like, she gives everything that, I'm really not messing with. So I'm curious to see, if we peel back the layers, is it the fact that she's not claiming who she is in the forefront with Kim Burrell? Or is it a whole, bitch, you messy, and I'm not trying to do that with you right now?
That could be Yolanda's take. That could be.
I'm just saying, just my take.
Kim is messy. And Kim Burrell to me is anti-church.
Anti-church.
If I see Kim Burrell in your pulpit, I don't want to have nothing to do with your church. And to me, he pushes more people away from God.
Kim Burrell is the reason why most people do not embrace the church right now. We're not trying to go to church and be judged for what we've done and who we are.
How much money we make.
Like, how much money we make. Like, what who I am, as who I was born into in this life. I don't want to be judged. I want to go to church. I want to get a word that's going to take me through the week. Kimberell is the antithesis of that. She's the reason why most young people are just not in church anymore. Am I
Yeah,
wrong, Charles? Like,
Kim Burrell, Lil Boosie, the baby, they're all the same. I don't.
yeah.
She's
But Kim
just
Burrell is
gospel.
trying to save souls. Like
Well,
let
so
What
she
Boosie.
says.
soul? Who
So she
soul?
says, or
That's what
that's
she's
the
supposed
impression
to
that she's
be
trying to give.
And
But
listen
I
to
was
me about her.
raised with the
I'm
Kim
over Kim
Burrells.
Burrell.
I was raised with the Kimberells, and that's why right now, at 44 years old, with my two sons, I'm not pressed to go to church. Like, I'm trying to find a home church, but it's not the most important thing right now because a lot of my self-esteem issues came from the way I was treated in church. And Kim Burrell reminds me of one of those bullshit ass church wives or elders that stand on this pulpit of Christianity and the gospel, but really they're a sheep, they're a wolf in sheep's clothing.
How deep
Like
do y'all? How
Kimberell ain't
deep do y'all
sheep.
want to go? Do y'all want
I
to move
don't
on
want
to
to go
high
that
deep?
deep
Because
because
Let's
we
go
got
to the
to
gutter.
think
because
about.
The
I could go
gutter,
deep right
Charles.
now. I could go
Let's
deep
go
right
to
now.
the gutter, Charles.
I don't want to go that deep. We
Okay.
know who Kim
Oh,
Burrell
I wanted
is.
to go to the gutter, but I know we got time
We
constraints.
know
But
who
Charles,
Kim
we'll go to the
Burrell
gutter
is,
later.
and we see you for your works. But let's
Girl,
move
you
on
ain't
to
shit.
somebody else who wants to
Praise
be
the
something
Lord.
in this world.
Praise
Um,
him.
Carisha, please sit down. She says she wants to be the Black Oprah.
Oh, not the black Oprah.
I think she just needs to
Do we have a
concentrate.
white Oprah? Where the
I
white
mean,
Oprah at?
she needs to concentrate on English 101 and just focus on being Black. I don't, and see, we're going to get into this when we talk about these BET award categories. Carisha Please is a cute little segment for the millennials, the Gen Z. Is it the
Is it
Gen
a
Z?
podcast? Is it a
Gen
Carisha?
Z.
Is
It's
it a podcast
It's a
or
YouTube. It's a
multicultural.
YouTube segment.
not a YouTube segment, Charles? You messy. You messy,
I
Charles.
cannot even watch it because I like Young Miami, but I can't listen to her talk for so long because you don't know what the
Yeah.
hell she's saying. She does not speak in correct English. She doesn't even speak in correct Ebonics. I don't know what she's saying. Oprah,
Correct the Ebonics?
you could
Girl,
never.
you messy.
What y'all gotta say? What y'all gotta say?
Charles, you jumping in or am I jumping in? Charles, I'll let you jump in.
The Carisha Please segment on the Revolt YouTube channel, because that's literally all it is.
That's
a
what it
segment.
is.
Not a segment, Charles. You messy.
It is. How much do I want to say? Her relationship with Diddy gave her this opportunity.
I knew you was
Is it
gonna
a
say that.
relationship?
Her
Is it a relationship,
relationship with Diddy gave her this opportunity, and I think she is using her opportunity to the best of her abilities. Now they're pushing it to get her award nominations, and because she doesn't rap, she doesn't write her own lyrics, and even the ones she does write, they're ABC 1 2 3s. And
Not
I
nursery
think,
rhyme raps.
and I think she has a chance to sit in the lane of the uneducated. We have to be real. A lot of people really like her and like the I'm about to say something wrong. Like the slang that they use because it's entertaining. It's thoughtless entertainment. And we actually have to be very careful as a Black community to allow her to equate herself to an Oprah Winfrey. Because if we have billionaire Carishas representing us on a global scale, what does that say about the representation for young females?
We need to watch out for Carisha is entertainment, and we need to leave her there. She's booty popping BBL music in the club.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Because I don't want to read her.
Carisha, boo, Young Miami, bitch, you could never. Oprah You could never. You could live 3 or 4 lifetimes on the face of this planet. Bitch, you could be an alien 1,000 years later and you will never be an Oprah Winfrey. Number one. Number two, for me, it was I want to be the black Oprah Winfrey, as if Oprah Winfrey is not black. Please do not get it twisted. Oprah Winfrey
That
is
part
as
too.
black as I am, as Cheeks is, as you are, Charles. The only difference with Oprah, Oprah knew how to transition and provide content to the white folks who will propel her
Everybody.
into the
Yeah.
billionaire stardom. So, bitch, don't come from Oprah talking about she's the black Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is black, but she knows how to navigate those spaces. That's number one. Number two, I grew up in a space where, oh my God, you sound like a white girl. And like, I like to do different things. Like, I like to go fishing. I like nature. Oh, you're such a white girl. Like, oh, you're one of those. Like, you're not really black. It's the fact that the black community has a habit of these elevated experiences associating it with white people, as if black people cannot be articulate, as if black people cannot be smart, as if black people cannot like things that everyone else likes. So for Karishi, Young Miami, whatever, saying, I want to be the black Oprah Winfrey, bitch. Oprah is as black as everyone else. And just because she's had an elevated experience doesn't make her any less black than your ghetto ass is. And I'm going to leave it there.
And I'm happy
Preach.
you said that because that's
Preach.
what I wanted to say. Don't make it seem like you want to be the black Oprah because you want to be the ghetto Oprah. The
We got a black Oprah. Like, we don't need a ghetto
Oprah is
Oprah. We
black.
got Oprah. Like,
And
we
we
got
don't need
Oprah.
you using the word black and taking us down 10
And
spaces
make it
because you
synonymous with
need
ghetto and
to that.
lower and like lower. Like, don't do that. We have an Oprah and we have
Y'all
a
are
black
preaching.
Oprah.
Preaching.
Don't do me, girl. Keep sucking Diddy's dick and leave Oprah alone, all right? Because Oprah ain't never bothered you, girl. Keep guzzling cum and leave Oprah alone. Period.
We don't know how many more
God,
people don't even want to sit down and talk to your ass because we don't even understand
girl,
what you're saying.
And
I'm done. I
it's
promise you, I'm
very
done.
important to know the difference between entertainment, like Angie said, and journalism.
Right.
Oprah Winfrey is a journalist. She was an
Yes.
actual anchor on a real news network.
Charles, she got
We can't
decades in journalism.
we
Decades
cannot
in.
make places like Shade Room seem like they're equivalent to a
To an
CNN
Oprah,
or
yes.
a real Oprah network. It is you stop doing that. Stop doing it.
Agreed. But let's
Thank
move
you,
on.
Charles.
I really want to know your opinion on this. I said D-listers with demands. Now, I feel like
D-listers.
Danny Danny Lee is probably more of your age category, Charles. But Danny Lee was on an episode of Wildin' Out. B. Simone, I'm assuming, is a employee of Wildin' Out. She's on every episode.
She's a
But
regular cast member.
when Danny Lee came around, she said, B. Simone got to go. And B. Simone even came back and said, it's true. Danny Lee got me kicked out of that episode. I didn't film with her. All over some shit with the baby. Now, one thing, Danny Lee, the way the baby has treated you, you should have linked up with B. Simone so y'all could have roasted and trashed him together.
Let's take him down. Let's roast him. I love it.
Because he don't
Love
want
it,
nothing to
Cheeks.
do with you. So what you throwing B. Simone?
Do we know what B. Simone said? Because we know Danny Lee is a colorist. Her hit song, I'm Yellow Bone. He like 'em yellow bone, yellow bone.
He liked them yellow
Danny Lee
bones.
sing.
So
I
is
don't
that what B. Simone said and called her out, and that's why she's mad? Or what?
know. B. Simone just confirmed because Danny Lee came out with this information first. Like, I got B. Simone kicked off. She ain't do no episode with me. And B. Simone just came out and said, yes, it's true. I did not film the episode with Danny Lee. She did ask for me not to be there when she filmed. I don't think she said nothing about being colorist, but mind you, I said the D-listers, I don't follow them either enough to care that much into it. I just thought it was kind of wrong to mess with this lady's paycheck over a man that has trashed you consistently. I would have rather linked up with a comedian and roasted him together. We could have
Right.
really made fun of his ass on this national platform. Because
Do y'all know the backstory of this? Why
Yeah,
did
because
this?
B Simone used to mess with the
yeah,
baby, or they had like a short relationship.
yeah,
So Danny demanded that, B Simone used to fuck with the baby, so I will not film with her. And they, told, B Simone you can't film because she's in her feelings. But with me, my thing is, how many appearances has the baby gone on? And if the baby knew that Danny Lee was fucking with somebody else, he would say, "Oh no, I'm not
we
doing it."
don't
Like
care.
he doesn't care like that. The shit is weak to me, and this is coming from someone who does not care for either Danny Lee or B Simone. But for you to say, "Oh, if she was messing with him, I will not film if she's filming," for what? He's not even fucking you. And if he is fucking you, like, what does it all mean? Because at the end of the day, when he needs to shit on you in public, he will absolutely shit on you in public. So why come for this girl? Like, the baby's
What?
community dick. So please stop.
But a
Please
harsh
stop.
reality of the industry, this happens every single day at every single award show, at every single ceremony. Artists, if they are invited to receive some type of award or perform somehow,
Right.
they do have the say so of, oh, well, I'm not coming if I'm not taking home an award. I'm not coming if so and so's in the building. A lot of girls flex that muscle. So Danny Lee, she is D-list. She's nobody's anybody. But to be honest, being in the industry, that it's a everyday damn thing. It's a everyday, and the biggest girls, the biggest names do it too. They all do it.
And I get it, but she's not a big name. Like, she's not a Rihanna, she's not a Beyonce, she's not a Nicki Minaj, she's not Cardi B. So I'm trying to understand how she would have so much weight where they'll say, "All right, B Simone, you can't be in this episode." To me, I would have been like, "Danny, go sit down somewhere."
This
Like,
is an opportunity for you.
Right.
exactly, you need this opportunity. Go sit down somewhere, girl.
I agree.
Well, let's move on because we got to get to the BET Awards. In our "What Would You Do" segment, this is a picture of a baby shower. And this is the picture that the man posted to his Instagram saying, "I'm at my baby shower." But if you can see, he has a huge black circle over the baby mother's face.
Why?
So what
Oh,
would
he
you
don't want
do?
them other.
Now
Oh
I said,
man,
leave him,
come on,
sis.
man.
Leave him, sis. Like, this is the most disrespectful thing. One of the most. We've seen some people do some disrespectful stuff. But I'm not going to sit up here sitting next to you with your baby in my stomach and you got a huge black ass face.
Oh, he don't
Don't
want the other
bring that
slides
to the
to see.
courthouse.
He don't want the other slides to see. He don't want the other baby mothers to see.
I don't know what
After seeing this, I
is,
would be
but
a single
leave him.
mother after seeing
Right.
this. Like, girl, what would I do? I would be a single mother after seeing this because you're not going to
It's me.
disrespect me on this level.
Yes, I agree. I agree. I say leave him. What you say, Charles? What's the male point of view?
Is he a celebrity?
No, this is some average everyday.
Just an average John.
Or
An average
regular?
John.
I I definitely think it's trifling. He should have just never posted it. If you weren't gonna have both of y'all in the photo, just don't post it, bro.
Don't post it.
But Charles, from a male point of view, where do you think it's coming from? Because I'm looking at it and I'm reading it as he's got other slides, he's got other baby mothers, and he's trying to like.
But then
Oh,
again,
Like, what do
I
you
wouldn't
think from a
even.
guy's point of view?
I wouldn't even give him that much pull. I
Oh,
would
not that
just
much pull.
from. I just think it's petty. A lot of men are very sensitive, and in the moment, I think there might be strife between the two. And if he's like, "Oh, I don't fuck with her," big circle. This is the baby shower photo, being petty, and that could literally be all it is. Just a moment of pettiness. I don't think to say he got other baby mamas and other bitches in the back. I think that's giving him too much. Too much.
Okay, too much pull, child. It ain't that good, child.
I agree
It
with you,
ain't that
Charles.
good.
I feel that petty. Just
It's
don't post
petty
it. It's
because
not that.
how big the circle is.
It is big. We can't even see her face, torso, nothing. Like, girl,
Hairstyle. He got
nothing. We can't even see how the wig is laid. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it.
One last topic before we get into the BET Hip Hop Awards. Now, there's a new job out there, and it's paying $1,300 a session.
Mm.
And if my husband wasn't in the chat, I probably would want to do this job because I don't see nothing too wrong with it. But
Oh, not Mister. Mister. Oh,
I'm a therapist.
oh,
All they
oh.
doing is cuddling. $1,300 a session to let a man cuddle you, I guess for an hour. 1,300 an
Um,
hour.
But
I
have y'all seen? It's wild. As soon as I thought about this, I thought about Jeffrey Dahmer. Have y'all seen the Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix
oh,
session?
no.
Charles, I only made it to episode 3, and I was watching with my kids, and they were like, "Mom, let's watch something else." It was too dark.
How
Like we couldn't
secure is
get.
this for you to be? Or do you just Ubered over to their place, like, and then you get slaughtered and cut up? I don't trust it. It ain't worth it.
I don't like people touching me. I don't like random people touching me. Like I have
Not
a
for
friend.
$1,300 an hour.
I don't like people touching me. Like I don't even like to talk to people, and I have a job where I have to talk to people and interact with people. But like cuddling, like thank God I can pay my own bills. Cause yeah, I don't want you to don't touch me. No, no. It's a no for me. You can keep your money. I'll figure some other way. It's a no.
Aisha said they'll pass. Let me tell you, they in the
Aisha,
news.
we here, girl.
They in the news talking about Joe Biden not about to forgive our student loans like he promised he would. We need these 1,300 an hour.
Yeah, and if you live in North Carolina, you're gonna have to put it on your taxes, pay taxes on those.
Oh, so that's some bullshit. Because now you got to
What?
pay on the extra 20K.
So it's
Yep.
gonna cost you more. It's gonna cost you money to get your loans forgiven because
Yes, you have to
it's
pay
it's
full taxes
income.
on your tax
That's
returns
bullshit.
in North Carolina for that money.
That's bullshit. Yeah, it's
Okay,
bullshit.
let me get what I do in my notes. Here they go. Okay, let's jump into the BET Awards. If you all didn't know, the BET Hip Hop Awards will be airing Tuesday, October 4th. The awards already filmed over this past weekend, which is why we have our fashion looks, the Tudor boot. But I want to go over a few categories. I know everybody loves hip hop. I want to know what you all think about who may win certain categories. So up first, let's talk about Song of the Year. I hope you could read this, but I'm going to read it out loud in case the lettering is too small. Number one, it's a whole bunch of people nominated. I thought
It's a
only
lot.
5 people get nominated. They have 7, 8. But up first, Lotto with Big Energy, Glorilla with Fuck Nigga Free, Jack Harlow with First Class, Cardi B with Hot Shit, Kodak Back with Super Gremlin, Future with Wait For You, and Drake with Way Too Sexy. Now, I've heard all of these songs. I want to know from you all and also put it in the chat. What song do you think will win, or what song do you want to win as Song of the Year 2022?
Charles, I'm gonna let you take this because I have not listened to any of these.
But I want to hear
I'll let you take this.
I want to hear your opinion before I tell what song was more successful over the year. So I just want to hear y'all.
I'm a
Okay.
big Drake fan. So everything Drake, I absolutely like. Cardi is like she has a sing song rap, but she's catchy, so I can do the Cardi. Yeah, and Kodak Black is despicable to me, so I don't think I would like anything that he's given. But to me, I'm rooting for Drake, Cardi, and that's it.
I personally like that Drake song Way Too Sexy. That when that first came out, that was my
Okay.
rotation. And
Yep.
then I also like Future. I love Cardi, but I did not like that Hot Shit song. So and nobody else I care about. So I'm gonna want Drake or Future to get this.
Oh, okay.
But I'm
All right.
assuming the white man with the
Jack Harlow. It has been the white man's year in rap, so
they
yeah,
love to
I
give
get
the
it.
white people nominated
They
on.
love to give. Ooh, they love to give the white man the awards, honey.
So who do you have, Charles? I'm sure Jack Harlow had the most spins and streams and all of that.
Yeah, see, look, y'all came right around to it. So Jack Harlow's song on this list was the biggest song on this list. Most rotations, most
I hate
plays.
that song.
Even after he said he didn't know who Brandy was on the radio, he ended up bringing her out to remix this song on the BET Awards. You know, that was kind of his PR stunt, and to get back into good graces with the black people. I think Jack Harlow might be able
The
to snag this
winner.
one.
Yeah.
I
Um,
don't.
Now, my favorite song on this list is probably the Drake, Future, and Tim song, "Wait for You."
I love
Uh,
that song.
that song is big on TikTok, and it's just nice and it's mellow. Um, so that's
Mhm.
my favorite of them.
You're rooting for Wait for You, but you're saying most likely it'll be Jack Harlow.
Yes, I think it'll be Jack Harlow.
And he ain't
Okay.
even gonna show up. I don't even think any of these people showed up to the awards except for Glorilla. But
You
let's
know,
look.
Glorilla, she literally just got signed. Like she's brand spanking new.
Oh wow. They don't waste any time. Like they put them right out there. All right, child.
So up next is Artist of the Year. This is, I guess, all songs, just the artist. We have Cardi. I don't recall Cardi really releasing too much in 22, but I guess nominated. Cardi, who is this? Doja Cat, Kanye West, Drake, Future, Meg Thee Stallion, Kendrick Lamar. 422, who I listened to the most was probably Meg Thee Stallion, but I don't think they would give it to her. I can see them either giving it to Drake or Future again. I don't know.
I've listened to Future's new album and I did like it. It was a little bit of a departure than what I'm used to from him, but I did like his album. Did Cardi have a full album or LP?
Cardi
Like I
haven't
didn't
even
think she had.
released her second album yet.
Okay, just asking a
I don't
question
know
because
why
I'm
Cardi
like,
is up
girl.
here. I haven't seen her do too much of anything in 2022.
Okay, it's Drake
Um,
for me. What do you think, Charles?
okay, so I think it will be, and I hope that it will be Doja Cat. Her
Hmm.
Planet Her album was huge.
It was.
Planet Her, I think Planet Her has like broken a record for staying in the top 200
Oh,
or whatever for albums over the last 2-3 years. That song she had with SZA, the song she had, what's the other song on there? Vegas is the most recent song she got. Get Into It. It's a couple of different songs Doja has out. I think she will win this one, and I hope Doja wins. The other people on this,
oh.
Doja.
I don't really see for because Meg's album was a flop. Drake's album was stomped on by Beyonce.
I
His
love
moment is
Drake's
gone.
album.
You
Um,
gonna break my soul. You gonna break my
and
soul.
the committee just loves Kendrick. So to be honest, if they're gonna give a quick hand job, they might give it to Kendrick. But the person
Ooh,
that deserves it would be Doja Cat.
okay. See,
Doja
Charles,
Cat
that's why you were necessary for this
genre.
panel.
Doja Cat is R&B, hip hop, pop, soul. They put her in every genre. I need them to pick one because she can't win everything everywhere. But
Well,
I
if you put Lauryn Hill in all these categories, you should be able to put Doja because they both sing and rap. And Lizzo too. Lizzo is a
I
rapper that
agree
sings.
with Lizzo. Please pick a category for Lizzo as well. Who's next? Best hip hop
They
platform.
go
These look
Carisha. Carisha, please.
that's
Oh, Carisha,
this is
please,
what I want to
girl.
do real quick. I want to read them. Carisha has 3 episodes. 3. How is she nominated for anything with 3 episodes?
Because they talk about dick, ass, and bending over, and they talk
But
very explicit.
3
So
episodes.
Girl, them hand jobs, honey, they doing that. Did I say that out loud?
Well, she's just be grateful she nominated because we know she not winning anything. But we have I can't read all this. Big Boy, The Breakfast Club. I ain't even gonna say Carisha. Complex, Hip Hop DX. I don't know who these people are in the back. $1 million worth of something. Tiny Desk concerts or verses. Look, of everything listed here in 2022, I love those damn Tiny Desk concerts. That's what I watched the most on YouTube. But I mostly watched it for the hip hop, the R&B and the soul, not the hip hop. So I guess I would give it to the Breakfast Club or Versus. What do you think?
I'm thinking the Breakfast Club, Drink Champs, or Versus. To me, Versus held us down like pre-pandemic and now. Breakfast Club is just like a legacy. Like it's a legacy. And Drink Champs, like they've had some solid interviews, like from Issa Rae. Like they've had like really compelling interviews. So those would be the three that I'm looking at.
Oh, Dabu, she's not Lauryn Hill, but I'm just saying that. Baby, don't misquote me. She's not
Thank you,
Lauren.
Dabu. Dabu is like, let me tell you
He
one
has
thing
to
right
make
now.
sure.
Don't
Thank you,
misquote me,
Dabu.
but I'm saying they singing rap. Okay. Okay. So for me, it's a three-legged race. It's Breakfast Club,
Mm-hmm.
it's Drink Champs,
Mm-hmm.
and $1 million
Oh.
worth of game. $1 million worth of game. They're an entrepreneur podcast, and they get Chris Brown and they get all the big names to come on there and talk behind the scenes and money. So they might be the dark horse.
Dark
Yeah.
horse.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
They might be the dark horse that snags it, right?
Okay.
I think in
I
their
might have to start
category,
listening to them.
I think in their category, they are the second ranked podcast behind Drink Champs.
Oh,
So
nice.
we know Noriega with Drink Champs. That's to me that's even bigger
He's
than Breakfast
solid.
Club right now. Yeah, that's bigger than Breakfast Club
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
So
Drink Champs is solid.
it's
Yeah.
one of those three for sure. Versus is going
Okay.
through a lawsuit and all this stuff, so I don't think it'll be
Yeah,
great.
they are. Well, we'll see.
And Versus was stronger during the pandemic. They're not as strong
Yeah.
now. So, mhm.
Okay. Hustle Hard Award. They don't call it that, but that is who hustled the hardest in 2022. Nominated Jay-Z, DJ Khaled, Drake, 50 Cent, Kanye West, Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B.
Who are nominating these people? Who? What?
I
Why?
Charles, you messy.
I don't really know what Meg Thee Stallion was doing,
Who
but
put these people on this list though? I don't get it.
and I don't know what Drake was doing. I know Cardi B had her thing with Reebok and that vodka flavored whipped cream. Kanye is doing a lot with his fashion, the Gap and
Mhm.
whatever, them Yeezys. And then we know 50 Cent on Power. Jay-Z always making a move, but I don't know what it is personally.
I feel like they're nominating people for what they did 3 years ago. Like,
Yeah, I
nominate
agree.
people of today. Like, stop.
Agreed. And it's a popularity. It seems like it's the same people nominated in every category. But I'm going to say, based off of all of the Power spinoffs, maybe 50 Cent or all of his fashion, Kanye West.
I agree with you. I feel like all these people nominated, it has not been a what have you done for me lately situation. It's like a
Right.
popularity situation. And if I'm going off of popularity, listen, I'm a Brooklyn bitch born and raised, so it's always gonna be Jay-Z for me. It's always gonna be Jay-Z. But they're successful in their own right. 50's a mogul, Jay-Z's entrepreneur worth billions combined with Beyonce. So they're all successful in their own right. I'm gonna pick Jay-Z just because I like Jay-Z the most out of everybody on this list. And I think that's what they're
I
going
might
for.
also vouch for that last comment. Karan was the name, I think. Um,
Kareem.
Karan, I'm sorry. Um, that brought up DJ Khaled. We all know DJ Khaled is trash, but he gets every artist on his album. He has
We
like
the best.
he has like three of the biggest artists on every song.
Mm-hmm.
And to
Agreed.
me, there's some con man work in that hustle.
No comment.
So he might be
Comment.
working harder than everybody else.
Yes. Mhm.
But I didn't like that last DJ Khaled album, though. So
Oh, it ain't good. To be honest, Carisha should be up here because she's definitely made her way from the gutter onto the.
she is hustling. But yeah, I agree. This is a popularity contest. I don't know
It
who,
is, yeah. They're
but
all
I can
successful, but it hasn't been
guarantee
anything like as of recent that's like, oh, they secured this huge deal. It hasn't been one of those.
I can just guarantee you, whoever wins it will not be there to accept.
Not one person on that damn list.
Next, and I believe this is the last one we're gonna vote on. Album of the year. This is the biggest award. Who had the best album of the year? Up top is Lotto. Then I couldn't fit all of Kanye in there, but that's Donda by Kanye West. Certified by Drake. Future, I love this album. Pusha T, Nas, and Kendrick Lamar. look, I'm gonna just go off of the albums I actually listen to and love.
Hmm.
It would have to be that Drake or Future. Those are the two that I still play today. I just heard Kendrick last night on Saturday Night Live, so I will check out Kendrick's new album. But I kind of want to give this. I like that Future a little bit better than Drake, so I want to give it to Future.
I haven't listened to Future's album, but I think Certified Lover Boy and Donda were
Ooh,
the two that I've listened to. I'm gonna give it to Certified Lover Boy because I liked it better than the Donda album. The Donda album was a little bit too dark for me,
I
but
did not
Certified
like
Lover
it
Boy,
at all.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, for
I'm
me,
giving it to you, Trey. All right, Charles, I'm gonna shut up.
okay, so for me, it's between two albums. For me, it's between Drake, Certified Lover Boy, because that album sold over 600,000 first week. That was like the biggest
That's big for
debut,
22.
especially for
Hmm.
20, yeah, for of that year. That was the biggest selling album debut. Um, but my sneaky one that they might push through for me is Nas because volume one of that album won hip hop album of the year at the Grammys last year. And this is volume two.
What?
So, because this
Mm,
is the follow up with the exact same producer, he might be the one that the committee wants to give the trophy to coming off the
Love
Grammys.
it, love it, love it, Charles. Love
look,
it.
I didn't even know Nas had an album out in 2022, so
Yeah.
maybe.
It's called King's Disease, I believe. King's Disease Volume 1 won the Grammy for the hip hop album of the year. And this is King's Disease 2, which was also critically acclaimed and all those good
Oh, now I gotta listen. Yeah,
Right,
now I
I
gotta
need to go
listen.
listen to it. I didn't even know it was a thing until I saw the nominations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To
not
be
not should have.
honest,
Corinne's
Nas is kind of like in
mediocre.
he's having a whole second run of his career. Like right now, Nas is having a second run, like right in his career. So it's good.
Oh, thank you, Charles. Now I gotta listen to it.
Yeah, I'm probably going.
No, I got to. Like, not should have been one of my baby daddies. So, like,
Yeah,
I
Nas
support
isn't
you,
for
boo.
everybody, but
He's not for everybody. Like, he's like a lyricist, which is different from any like Tom, Dick, and Harry rapper. So, but yes, you're right. He's not for everybody.
Well, now it's time for our favorite part of the show.
ooh,
Ooh,
time
I
to
have the
beep,
hey.
fashions from
beep,
the Hip Hop
beep.
Awards, so we are going to toot and we are going to boot. Who do we have up first? I believe this first one is not from the Hip Hop Awards. I just grabbed this because she looks freaking amazing. This is Latasha Scott from Escape. Um, Latasha,
You don't want
I
to know who I thought it was.
she looks amazing. She's lost a lot of
That was
weight. But let me
messy.
tell you something, girl. If you're going to airbrush your picture this deep after the picture, post the video because your body is snatched, but it is not that snatched in the video. But I love this. I'm very happy for her weight loss. I know she lost it a long time ago, but this looks amazing. I can't wait for the Escape SWV reality show. Candy promises a lot of drama. I'm giving this a toot.
Hmm. I thought
And
this
she
was
um,
did not get her ass done. I'm telling you, it's Photoshop video right after the picture. And I was like, girl, but it's a toot.
I thought that was Little Kim. When I
Oh my
first
God.
saw it, I
Wait
was
till you get
like,
to Little Kim. You will know
wait,
that
hold
is
on.
Kim. Right. Fallout
and,
beans, fall out.
and
I had
that's
to
not a
fall out.
compliment until it.
I had to fall out.
I don't like that the legs are Nigerian and then the face is Asian. I don't like that it's not matching here. And I would definitely boot this completely from head to toe.
Um, I'm gonna have to follow Charles here. I'm gonna give it a boot. Like, girl, what are you doing? I wish somebody finished the dress. Like, the horse leg that's photoshopped is not doing it for me.
Right. It's
Like,
not a good look.
I'm gonna give it a boot. Hand me a Timberland because I'm gonna give it a boot. Like, Charles, we're here on this one.
I'm going to go on because Charles has started off already.
Charles is messy. We need him on here more. He messy, and I
Now,
love it.
this is Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. This is also not the awards, but I love Jeezy, and I like this blue combination that they're doing. I think they look like a great couple. It's a toot for me.
Blue is my color. I love me some blue. I love that he's turned his life around. It's definitely giving me money,
Yes,
but I
but
don't want her skin tone to get any darker. It's okay to be with a black man, but don't get no darker, Jeannie Mai. Okay? I will toot them both in this photo.
I'm not. I'm a huge fan of Jeezy. I'm not a huge fan of Jenny Mai. I don't like them together, but it doesn't matter because I'm not writing any checks for them. That being said, I'm going to give it a toot. It's a even balanced look, and they look like they belong together fashion wise. I'm going to give them a toot. It's
Yes,
just it's a good balance. It's a good balance.
yeah, because I don't see it personality wise, but I only know Jeezy the artist. I don't know his personality. So up next, okay, the hip hop awards. Up first is Fat Joe and his wife. I don't know her name. Fat Joe looks like he's saving the earth and wearing vegan leather and not real leather. It's way too shiny.
Vegan leather.
You know, the fake leather, which I guess you're supposed to. I don't like this on him at all, but I love his wife's coordinating sparkly purple outfit.
What you got, Charles?
So it's a
Um,
boot for Fat Joe.
it's an absolute boot. He's the host of the show. This is the
Oh, he
host.
the host? Oh my
This
God.
is the host of the show, and you came like you
Please
were going
me?
to the bodega. This is not a host outfit. Where are you going, sir? Absolute trash.
Charles, it definitely gives corner store. It definitely gives I'm gonna get a hero sandwich, on a Saturday. And I follow Joe on Instagram, and him and his wife always have the nice fashion. So right here, it looks like he didn't even try. So it's a boot. And I'm sorry to say this, Fat Joe, but it's a boot.
Absolute. That's hard. That is that
That's awful.
actually that's actually a it's disrespectful. Like you're
It
the
is
host. You're
disrespectful. Yeah,
supposed to
it is.
really pull it together. Yeah.
And you could have
It's
pulled something hip hop, like you ain't have to have on a suit, but
right, but
you
some
ain't have
nice Tims, some jeans, a nice like white shirt, and a nice fitted would have given it like a hip hop culture. Like this, it's given you were going to get M&Ms at the corner store, and we do not appreciate it.
yeah, do better if you're gonna host. But hopefully he changed his outfit a couple of times during
Hopefully.
What?
okay,
Oh,
Remy Ma
What is this?
I'm
and
sorry.
her
Sorry.
husband Papoose. I don't know what Remy is going for, but I hate this gloves look. I hate the gloves. I hate the long comforter train to the ground of that orange. But I don't think I would mind the outfit if she lost those two things. And I hate the hair. Not everyone has to have blonde. I like the cut, but I hate the color. So it's so much that I hate. I'm booting both of you because your husband also looked like he didn't try. He just threw something on to go to the store. So both are a boot for me.
Beans.
How how dare you, Remy? How dare you? You're supposed to give us fashion. Like I love me some Remy Ma, and 9 times out of 10 she gets it right. But she's giving me like Ursula sea creature tease, and like the hair is trash, the wig is trash, and I hate saying this because again, 9 times out of 10 she gets it right. She's a boot. And Papoose, are you going to an award ceremony or are you picking your kids up from school? I don't understand it. Both boots. And I'm disappointed in saying that. Charles?
Yeah. Remy is so pretty. Like Remy is such a beautiful woman. Why do we not see her face? Like the wig does not do
I
Right.
love that.
justice
Yeah.
for her face.
It does look flammable. Thank you, Andrew.
In this outfit, I don't know what I fire them immediately. Fire them
Like,
immediately.
why? To me, my thing is okay. It's the BET or it's the Hip Hop Awards, the BET Awards. It's like put as much, effort into it as if you were going to the Grammys. Don't do that. It's disrespectful to the
That's
culture, and
the
she didn't
that's
put
the
any
part.
effort into it.
It's like, why when it's BET,
Right. So
y'all
I just
act
throw
like
anything
this
on.
is just in the backyard. Like this is just a
Right.
cookout.
Still give us fashion. It don't have to be a glamorous ball gown, but give us fashion.
Give us
This week
fashion.
we
Give us
give us their
something we can
fashion
talk
moment.
about.
Like my best outfit from Shein. Let's go.
Now she ain't, girl. You messy.
Up next is
Shout
Tammy.
out to Shiva Sheree and Sheen.
Right. Let's go ahead and see my Sheree.
Shout out.
Um, Tammy is here in her
Out the
pajamas.
bed.
And
Straight
I
out the bed.
love a good silk outfit that looks like pajamas, but it's not. But this literally looks like pajamas because it doesn't look ironed, it doesn't look steamed. Her wig looks like it was just thrown on. I don't see any glam on that face. Why the white shoes? I hate those. Tammy, I thought you was shopping in Marlowe's closet. Marlo would never put this on. This is a
No,
boot.
I agree, boo.
absolute boot. It's giving pajamas. It's giving I didn't try. It's giving I have to go. I have to go. I gotta be seen. But girl, try harder.
I think because let me tell you, when we go through the pictures, you'll see who showed up. I think BET had to pay some of these people to show up, and they said we just gonna throw on whatever and let's go.
Yeah, right,
Can we
right.
maybe we can talk about that after the fact, but I do think branding wise, BET needs a whole revamp because the
I
people
agree.
don't respect BET. Black
I
people
agree.
do not respect your platform, so something needs to change.
Right, right.
Right, that reminds me, we do have a question to ask you after the boots. We talked about it before you jumped on the StreamYard. Glorilla,
Mm.
finally someone who's nominated for something that's there. She's probably the only one. I'm assuming this is her best version of that Versace dress that has the belts that comes across, but we know that's not Versace. Ma'am, we know. You could have got a pass until I saw these boots. These boots are horrendous. Why is your whole foot out of the boot to the toe, but your whole foot? It's like leather leg warmings, not a
Oh
warmers,
my
not a boot.
God.
This is a boot for the boots. So there you go.
I'm going to have to agree with you. It's given plastic bag that you ripped up and threw it on and went to a damn award ceremony. It's a boot. Charles.
Is it just me or does she kind of look like in the face, crop the body out? She kind of look like Monica in the face.
I will
I
never
will give you
disrespect
that.
Monica.
She looks like
No,
Monica in the face.
I will
giving
never
a little bit of Monica in the face. I
listen.
gotta
I see
agree with
Monica in the face.
Charles. Yeah, I see a little bit of Monica's.
But this outfit is a boot. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a child. You got 3 boots, girl. Go. One of the dominatrix. Yes, Andrew. Yes.
It's like the Glad bag Versace dress. Like you couldn't.
Right. She ripped the shit up. Girl,
Let's
please.
move on. Who's next? Oh, this is Trina. You really can't tell what she has on, but I guess the sparkle of her look are these jeweled gloves where she has different colored jewels coming down her
Was
glove.
she trying to hide? Because she's like head to toe black. It's like she's trying to be hidden.
Well, black is
trying to be seen.
singing. I'm telling you, based on the looks that I've seen, because I've seen all the looks, I'm gonna give Trina a 2 because I got to toot somebody. So
Oh no,
I like
don't do
her
that,
hair.
Cheeks. Don't do
No,
that.
I like her glam. She's not afraid of a 1B wig. She's not over here with the platinum blonde. Trina looks nice compared to everyone else. Trina gets a 2. She damn near the best dressed of the award show, if you ask me.
What's around her arms? What is that?
There are
Bracelet?
different colored jewels down her gloves. Like some of them look like red, rubies, emeralds, clear, blue. It's like different colored jewels. You can't really see it.
Exactly. That's you're supposed to be able to see it, girl. Get it. It feels like she's trying to maybe because the background is black. That's what
Maybe
really
that's what
throws
it
it
is.
off.
She doesn't pop. She doesn't pop.
But
Yeah,
the wig is flat. The wig is so flat. I don't know.
At least it ain't yellow. At least it's not yellow. Hell to the
It's,
no.
It's a boot for me. It's given spring, summer, October, November, December joggers with heels. Yeah, it's a boot for me.
Not
Girl,
not more she by Sheree. Okay.
it's giving Sheba Sheree joggers.
Who is
Um,
this?
that's what I was gonna ask you. It's either Young Blue or Joey Badass. I don't remember which one.
Oh,
Young
that looks like Joey
Blue.
Badass. Yeah, it does look like Joey Badass.
Okay. I actually like this, and I guess because I've seen the pictures up close. It's like a denim suit, and it has like metal details on the knees. I actually like this. I'm gonna give this a toot.
You know what, Cheeks? I'm gonna give it a toot because I haven't given any toot. So yeah, fuck it. It's a toot. You get a toot. You get a toot. You get a toot. Everybody gets a toot. You get a
What
toot.
can
Just
y'all
based
tell me
off
what's on the
of
bottom? Is that a skirt?
No, it's pants. They're like
they're wide legs.
oversized, wide leg
Yeah.
pants.
Okay, I guess we gotta toot somebody.
You
I said to everybody.
feel me, Charles? Like somebody got to get a toot.
I said to everyone.
And here's a couple of nice outfits here. This is damn it, I can't remember. Is it Ellis? I can't remember his name, but he's on.
Devon Ellis.
And this
She's
is his wife,
a
gorgeous.
beautiful woman.
They
Yep.
have on black too. Now that I look at these pictures, the people that have on black do blend into the background, so you can't really see the detail of their outfit.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I can tell they look good, so they get a toot.
Oh yeah, they get toots. I toot them.
I'm gonna give him a toot too, because you can tell they look good, and her outfit seems like it clinches or it emphasizes her beautiful figure.
Yeah,
So yeah, I will give it a toot. I
Are
just
these
wish
the people from
it was another
Instagram?
color.
yeah. They
No,
started
that
on social media with the
right, but they're
kids.
on Sisters. He's the husband's on Sisters. They have this podcast. Like I follow them.
Oh
Amazing
yeah, but
couple.
yeah, he's from Instagram. They started
Is
making
he?
like viral videos. Yeah,
Yes.
um,
Yep. You're
with their
absolutely
kid. It
right,
was them
Charles.
and their
With the
kids.
boys.
Their
Like
kids.
they had two
Yeah.
kids, but they have like four now.
Yeah,
Yep.
but you can
All
tell
she
when
was
somebody
having a
he's
baby.
happy to be there. They're happy to be invited. So
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yes.
Beautiful couple.
I do love her makeup. It's beat. That's a
Yeah.
nice
Her
place.
hair's perfect. So girl, you get a toot. You get a toot.
These are more
Oh.
people from Sisters. Don't ask me their name, but I know they play on Sisters. That's the attorney, and that's the one that
She
worked at.
plays Andy. She plays Sabrina.
Let's start with this one. Her breasts must be new because they're sitting all the way up to her chin. I wouldn't mind the dress if her breast didn't look like that. And then the one who plays Sabrina, I love her hair and I love the brown on brown on brown. I
Yeah.
just wish they weren't boots. I wish she would have had like a nice brown open toe sandal and not a boot.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna toot her and boot her.
the Sabrina actress, her name is Novi Brown.
Okay.
Novi Brown. I'm gonna toot Novi Brown, but you're right. I wish she didn't have the big boots on because it kind of swallows up her legs, and
Mhm.
we want to see something fun. You know, we want to see some legs. We want to see some ankles. I'm gonna give her a toot though. Um, Andy, I'm gonna give it a boot. I just don't like how the breasts are looking, and then this piece of fabric looks like it's choking her, and like I just saw this movie, you know, with Tyler Perry and lynching, and it doesn't sit right with me. So she's gonna
Mm.
get a toot. That's Sabrina's. Novi's gonna get a boot.
Um. Ooh. So the one on the left, Novi.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I when you're so chocolatey, if you're gonna pull off browns, I would rather it be monochromatic.
Ooh.
If
Brown.
if she would have given me that brown that's in the bustier, if she would have given me that brown all the way down, she would have looked delicious. The
Okay.
color of this skirt, to me, I don't like it with the boots in the top. I just the color
You
combination.
don't like the three different shades of brown.
No, I don't like that. It needed to
I'm
be
taking
monochromatic.
notes. I'm
Yeah.
taking notes.
From her it's a boot. The other
Okay.
woman with the breast with the clavicle, it's
Not the clavicle.
I give her a two. I give her a two.
Okay.
You give her a toot with her breast all the way up to her chin.
Yeah, them breasts look
That's
weird, like
better
she's
than
smuggling midget.
Uh-uh.
that's better than what we've seen so far. So
Oh yeah,
she's up
that's
there.
this is true.
Okay, I know their names. I want to say the one in the blue is Dreezy, and the one in the sparkles is Tink. I love their music.
Pink is the bomb. Thebomb.com.
I love their music. I hate Tink's outfit.
Yes, I agree.
mm, I don't even know how I would make that better. Just put on something new. But I do like the blue. So Breezy, I love that color blue. I love how it's a little bit of fashion and like it's something different. It's not just a jacket and a top. And I love the shoes, perfectly matched. So Dreezy gets a toot, Tink gets a boot. Charles.
Boots. I boot both of them.
Oh my God. You don't like the blue?
No, I don't, and I don't like that her eyelashes look wonky. She for me is a boot. Yeah.
I can't even see that far.
You see me squinting, trying to look up close. Yeah, the eyelashes are wonky. The straps around the ankles. All of that on the left. I just don't like, and I don't like that tone of blue, that color blue. Mm-mm.
I have to
Okay.
agree with you. I don't like the tone of blue. And the other one on the right, like there's just too much going on. Like I like a balanced look. They're both boots to me. They're
Okay.
both boots.
Let's see if we can find a tune in here somewhere else. We have Trick Daddy.
It's not that
Boots,
one.
boots all the way
It
to
ain't that
hell.
one. That's not the
Boots.
toot to break the boots.
I agree. Let's boot him and move on.
Please and thank you.
Okay, Dream Doll is in her lingerie with the fur coat. Um, I actually seen a video of this and it looks better in movement, but it is completely sheer. Like when she turns around, her complete ass is out. Um, it looks cheap in pictures, but it looks better in movement. So I'm gonna give Dream. I'm gonna toot this. I'm not gonna hate. I'm gonna toot it.
What you got, Beans? What you gonna give this?
It's a boot for me. First of all, I'm not a big fan of the color pink, and then the fur on top is just really not my thing. And it's just not a together, cohesive, balanced look for me. So, girl, it's a boot for me.
I do wish the fur
She is
was a different
stretching on.
color. I do wish the fur was a different
It's
color.
too much pink. It looks like Pepto
Yeah.
Bismol,
I love pink.
girl.
But I give for the body alone, and the hair looks done. It looks like she
The
paid a
hair is
lot of
done.
money for that hair.
Yes, the hair is done.
So I'll give her a two. I give her a toot for the hair and the body. So yeah.
Okay, we have
I'm
to
I'm
choose.
here with you, Andrew. I'm here with you, Andrew.
Okay,
Whoa.
now I'm talking about little Kim. Here you go. Now, if you see on the
this is
picture
my
on the top,
girl.
she has two friends with her that let her come out of the house looking like this. Like your body is already made bad.
Uh,
You were born with a good body, but you made it.
Right.
I would not put on anything to outline how misshapen my body is. This outfit is a disservice. Fire the stylist.
That's the
Fire
service.
those friends. I don't want to be with anyone that lets me come out the house looking like this. And you might can't tell in the picture, but she has on a green wig, the
mhm.
same color as her purse. And have you all seen those pictures where they say she looks like the leprechaun?
Oh no. Oh my
It's
god.
pictures on the internet where they say Lil Kim looks like the leprechaun. I would not
Oh,
wear
not the
anything green.
I
leprechaun.
think she's going for. I think she's going for poison ivy. I think
I
that's
would
the
not go for
concept.
it. I wouldn't go for it.
The
Mm-mm.
concept is. I think she's going for poison ivy. Mind you, I love Little Kim. I love me some Little Kim.
What? You
I
got it
love
This
going
Lil
on. What? I live for
hello,
Kim.
all of it.
I
I
live for
love Little
Kim.
Kim, but
Taisha giving us a two. Okay.
this for me is a boot. I can't. It's not good. It's just not
There's,
good.
there- there's no way around it. It's a boot. Like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It's a boot. Like, girl, I live for you. But what the hell is this girl? Like, she does look stiff and uncomfortable, Andrew. Thank you.
It
Andrew,
looks
we're gonna have a drink after this, all right? Because
it
like
looks like it
we've been
hurts
here all
her.
night.
She looks in pain, overstuffed.
Yeah.
I
And see that's also a catch-22 when you, because we're gonna give her flowers. When you are a fashion forward icon, because
Yeah.
of hip hop, no bitch was doing the runways before
Not
Lil.
like Kim.
I
What?
agree.
None
Kim?
of them.
Kim is avant-garde, honey. Like, girl, please.
Nobody in hip hop was a part of these fashion runways in Paris, Milan, Venice before Little
Avant-garde.
Kim.
Avant-garde.
None of them. And a really hard part about when you're trying to be different or trying something new, you
Yeah.
can end up like this. You could really miss
But Charles,
really hard.
this on the screen is not new. Every Instagram girl has on these bodysuits that outline
Right.
and private parts. This, what she's doing right here, is not.
Right.
Oh, well. I ain't never seen it.
Oh, get on Instagram.
Definitely not on no red carpet.
You know, matter of fact, before I got on this show, what's the girl named Jordan Woods got on some look just like this, but in black.
Yeah. You're supposed to be avant-garde. You're supposed to be setting the trends, Lil Kim. This is not setting the trends.
Yeah, it didn't work out. It didn't work out this time. No.
And what I need Kim to do is go make friends with them damn Kardashians. Because see, they done figured out a way how to suck all that shit up out of their body. You need to deflate a little bit. Find out who their surgeon is and correct that, Kim, because it does not look good. It looks
Yeah.
and you didn't need it.
But
That hurts my heart.
it depends on.
Hurts
Oh
my
yeah,
Hurts
she
my
likes
heart.
thug boys that go to prison, and that's what they like. They like the real big asses and the big titties. So
Yeah.
that's a lot of women do it for the niggas. They do it.
She
for
like the
the
hot boys.
Will go
Hot
fuck up on the
boys. She like the
flat
hot
booty
boys.
white bitch just like any other. So don't make it seem like you need a big ass to get a man.
Right.
Because they
Right.
fuck big asses and they fuck the flat
It
asses.
damn sure ain't gonna keep them. It ain't gonna keep them.
They don't keep the big asses. They don't keep the flat ones. So look, love
Flat
your
ass
body.
lives matter, bitch. Like, we matter too,
Love
bitch.
your
We
body
matter
and
too,
know
bitch.
your worth. None
We
of this shit
matter.
that you pay $20, $30, $50,000 to put on your
Oh
body.
my gosh.
It might get you to fuck a man, but it ain't none of that shit will keep one.
Child,
Preach.
just a
Preach,
cute girl from
Angie,
Brooklyn.
preach.
That's all she was, a cute girl from Brooklyn, and this is
Right,
what she
let's
turned
move
herself
on because I
into.
said I was gonna stop cussing so much in my videos, and
Preach.
that had kind of made me mad. Let's
Well,
move
you
on.
just said a word. You said a word.
This is Lala we know her from Instagram and a couple of
Yeah.
I love her. She's hilarious. I actually love this suit, but I hate that Papa Yellow. I wish she would have kept it all gray. Had on some gray shoes and a nice gray purse.
Is that gray or is that like a faint purple? Or
I
not?
thought it was gray.
Not a faint purple.
It looks like a little, it's like a Smurf. It looks like
I thought it was gray.
Smurf purple.
Low key Papa Smurf tees. I don't understand the spacing on her chest. Like, I don't understand why it's not as complete. Like, why is it not a complete? Like, we're doing this too much, Cheeks, because you see where I'm going with. Like, why is it not a complete jacket? And I don't like the color of the bag and the shoes. To me, it's just not cohesive. It is a boot. What about you?
No, she has those.
I'm
Okay,
with Tamiko.
well,
It's the two minus the yellow.
But not even just that. Them shoes don't go with the color of that outfit.
I think. Is it
And
just
she
me,
has
Charles? Like, am I
She has
bugging?
on those beauty supply store earrings.
Oh, Lord,
I've
have
seen so many
mercy.
girls with them snake earrings on.
The Claire's accessories? Don't do that. Don't do that. Not the Claire's accessories.
And when you're a part of like the little bitty titty committee, you don't
emphasize. You don't
separate
emphasize
them.
that, you got Coca-Cola, like, don't do that. It's a boo for me, sis. But girl, you did try.
It's a boo.
I like it. We've seen her do much worse, so I like it. Up next is T.I. and Tiny, and
Boo.
I love this. Like, this shit, I would buy that one for my husband, and I would wear the other one. I love to match. I love this. This is a toot for me.
You must be in a fall, holiday, Christmas mood for the match outfits, because this is ugly.
Look, I would anytime I can get my husband to match something with me, I'm doing it. I love.
Don't do it. Don't do it, sir.
This is cute. I love it. And you see him in the chat saying boots.
Boo.
He can't even get it right. It's not point.
It's a boot. It's giving Chinese checkers. It's giving graph paper. Like, no,
I love it.
I know, and I get what you're saying, Cheeks, because it's cute, like when partners dress alike. But you could have did it in a more cohesive way. Like, it's setting off my vertigo. Like, I can't even stand straight. Like watching this outfit, it's just too. It's too much. It's a boot for me.
Right.
Boot
The outfits don't
boot.
even look good. It
They
don't
don't
even.
even look.
I actually like it. Like I would wear shit like this.
And she got gold shoes on. What the
I
hell is
agree.
going
That's
on?
Tamiko. She needed black shoes. I agree. She needed black shoes.
Hell no.
My
He's trying to
husband
cover
says,
up that belly and this sexual assault case they got going on.
is it still going on? I thought it was dropped.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. I just know it's a lot of girls out in New York. They try to not New York, Atlanta.
We're gonna move on to this is what's her name? Spice.
Spice. She calls
I
herself
actually
the queen of dance hall.
yes, I know her from Love and Hip Hop, even though I don't watch that show anymore. I actually love this outfit. I just wish she wouldn't have matched her hair with the dress. I think it's a nice, sexy
Beans is
look.
frozen. Oh,
Oh, she'll jump back in. I think this is a very nice, sexy look. I just hate the crayon yellow hair. So, should I toot her? I'm gonna give it a 2. I like
me
it.
too. I agree. I give her a 2. I don't really like the midsection part here, like the bustier with the see-through and stuff. But
Mhm.
I do like the dress with the. It's a lot going on. The flap
It is.
over with the "What have you done for me lately?" shoulders and the yellow. It's a lot,
It is a lot going on.
but I give her a 2. She tried.
She tried. She gave us something better than everybody else. Oh, who is this? DJ Envy.
DJ Envy from the Breakfast Club.
I guess he's giving a shout out to Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I don't understand why he has on pink cheetah print and pink jogging pants. It's an absolute boot for me. I don't like this at all.
With the right body type, the pink cheetah print with a solid pant could really work, but he does not have the fashion sense or the body type to pull that off. I would give him a boot as well. I don't like the color of them pants.
Maybe RuPaul. Maybe because Ru knows how to put these crazy patterns together and make it look good in a suit. Right. I don't think DJ Envy has the personality to pull this off. Like he just looks clownish to me.
Yeah.
Tamiko gave it a 2. It doesn't match. It looked like jogging pants and a shiny jacket to me.
The pink on the pants is horrible. Pink on the pants is horrible.
I think he's last. Let's see who's next. I don't know who this is.
You keep showing people with shades on. I cannot. I don't know who somebody is.
Because I don't know who that is. Now I know this is. Who is this, Charles? It's right on the tip of my tongue, and I can't think of his name.
That's
French Montana.
Yeah.
I actually like this fur jacket. I like a little.
What in the chicken dinner is this jacket?
That's
what it look like. It looks like a family recipe chicken box jacket.
I like it, Charles.
That is a boot. Absolutely boot.
No, I'm tooting this jacket. I think it's cute. I would
just
actually
give him a sign to spin on the highway, and he will advertise the chicken joint on the corner.
No, it's not.
Yes, it looks a mess.
The Lone Ranger.
It looks like a chicken plate, a chicken spot
in the cheeseburger.
It looks like a restaurant. It looks like a restaurant advertisement.
Okay, I think is he last? Oh no, it's either Ari or Jada. I get them confused.
It's
I think that's Ari.
Yeah, it's Ari.
She really just has on a thong and a circle thing around her breast. Like she really is naked. But I like it, so I'm gonna give it a 2.
Why is she even invited? She's not famous.
She dates a rapper, or she dated a rapper, so that's
but BET, are we literally that desperate for seat fillers that we just need anybody on social media to show up? Cause
Charles, I just showed you 20 people on the red carpet. And mind you, these were the top pictures on the internet. So that means these are the top people that were there. And then we just looked at everyone nominated. So you know they needed seat fillers. I
that
don't
is
even know. Let's get
sad.
into the question that I wanted to ask you because okay, she a toot. Let's go ahead and toot her. And here go Jada the other one.
Ari is.
I'm gonna
Who is
toot her.
this? Oh, this is Jada Waiter.
Yes.
Jada.
I'm gonna toot her too. I like that.
What the hell in the Gladiator snowstorm?
It reminds me from high school where we used to have our jeans and I would have the different color leather coming down the front of my jeans. I love it.
I trust Jada's taste, so I would toot her, but it ain't my favorite. Mm-mm.
Okay, she was last. Let's get into the question I wanted to ask you. Okay. Now, like I said, we just looked at all the people that were on the red carpet. And mind you, I pulled the top pictures. These are the top people that were on the red carpet. And we went through everyone that was nominated. What is the point of having this show when no one that's nominated is going to be sitting in the audience to receive the award? The only nominated person I saw on the red carpet was Glorilla. And she's happy to be invited anywhere. She better hope she's not a one-hit wonder. So, what is the point? Is there a point to still have these award shows? And what is it? Because it's not like back in the day when we could see our favorite artists perform their new songs. We could see our favorite, like big artists give a good, artist of the year performance, something like that. What's the point? Like, who's even performing at this thing? I didn't even see the performers.
I can look it up real quick.
Is it time to retire these award shows? Because people don't seem to care about them.
I feel like, well, okay. I don't know why there has to be two separate ones. Because, we have the BET Awards.
Yes. And nobody comes to that.
Right. And then there's the small brother of the BET Hip Hop Awards, even more in the sector of hip hop. I think this was created to replace the Source Awards. And you remember the Source Awards, they was fighting and shooting up the place.
Back in the day.
So we couldn't have that. Now we got to make something else. But the reputation of BET is so EBT and like low class that they really need to clean up the motherfucking house. They need to sweep up the house. Like, something needs to happen where they get the Beyoncés, the Jay-Z's, the Rihanna's, the Oprah Winfrey's, the black people, Tyler Perry's. Black people, no matter what sector you're in, should be at these award shows. And they have to figure it out, I guess.
Black people aren't going to support anything else. Why not support BET? Like, we see more celebrities going over to the MTV Awards than the BET Awards. Mm-hmm. But they really don't even go to the Grammys. Like, they have these award shows and they give people these awards and they don't even show up to accept them. But then all the artists and stuff, they're all over social media and they want to be like, oh, look at all these awards I got. I'm so nominated. I won all of this, but you don't even show up to accept it.
Yeah, because there's no clout. That's a big thing. And we're both in social media, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me not call nobody out. When a lot of people work with individuals, they care about the number count. They care about what can you do for me why should I bring you on my channel? We're not going to collab if you don't have this many followers. It's about clout at the end of the day. If you're not a genuine being, you care more about what it can do for you financially or with your follower count. And BET, in the realm of entertainment, people don't respect BET. BET does not have the pull of the VMAs or the Grammys or even the freaking Black Girls Rock. Is that canceled now? I don't remember. Black Girls Rock had a whole award ceremony that people used to watch. The Soul Train Awards, um, the Image Awards. Black people have a lot of award shows that are deemed as like third world, like second tier, because black people don't value them. I think it's us. Because we show up for the Grammys. We show up for the fucking Grammys.
Okay, I have a list of the people performing.
Who is
I
it?
don't know any of these people. Okay. Someone named Armani Caesar. I don't know her. Armani White. Baby Tate. Oh, these are Cypher people. So I'm going to skip over the people in the Cypher. Blue. I know him and I think I like his music. Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Busta Rhymes is performing, but why is Busta Rhymes performing? David Banner is performing. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Skip over the ciphers. ESTG. I've never heard of him. I've heard of Fabio Foreign. Fabio is performing. I like him. French Montana is performing. Glorilla is performing. Okay. Jadakiss, Joey Badass. Oh, Little Kim is going to be performing. That's why she's there. She's in somebody's tribute. Who is the Loud 30? Because the Loud 30 is getting a tribute. MOP, Method Man, Moneybag Yo will be there.
Mm-hmm.
Who is it? Nore?
Noriega. Yep.
Okay.
He's the one that's on Drink Champs. He's the Drink Champs podcast.
Well, they say he's performing. Pusha T is
he's a rapper.
performing. Redman is performing. Oh, Remy Ma is going to be in the thing. So, like I said, nobody. A lot of these people don't even have songs out, so I don't know what they're performing.
Yeah, I to be honest, I think black music right in this very moment is in a limbo. Like it's we have our Money Longs, we have our Ari Lennox, we have our Jasmine Sullivans and the girls that are trying to come up right now. But with hip hop, it's nobody that has a lasting name. And that's why they probably still call Busta Rhymes, Method Man, these old motherfuckers with the bad knees, because the new artists, they don't have any artist development, so they can't perform.
Right, they don't know how to perform.
They got one song and they're done. Nobody wants to see a one-hit wonder on the stage. Like,
well, I'm you know what I'm gonna do, Charles. You know, I'm gonna record it on the 4th, and then I'm gonna fast forward and check out the performances and see who wins, and kind of probably only watch a good 15 minutes of the actual show. But anything else you want to add? Because that was my last slide.
no, that's it. We've been on here for an hour and a half, girl. It was
Well,
fun. It was fun though.
Real Housewives of Atlanta don't come on tonight, so ain't nobody missing nothing. And Big Brother is off. We ain't got nothing else to watch.
House of Dragons come on tonight.
Oh, okay. Let me go. I gotta go downstairs and cook my food and get back upstairs for the Dragons. I can't wait. And I don't know, Charles, if you're gonna review it or not. Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about it this week. So I hope we can come to your channel and talk about the Dragons.
Did you see the video I sent where they broke down the episode 6?
No.
They had to give a whole 7-minute explanation on what happened and all that.
See, I was confused because I was like, is Charles sending me spoilers? I'm not about to watch this.
No, this was the last episode with the time.
Okay, so I could watch that.
The creators were breaking down what was going on. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I could watch that. But I meant to do this at the beginning. If you're still here, go ahead and like this video. I would appreciate it. If it's your first time with Kiss My Cheeks TV, or your second or your third, if you like the content, please subscribe. Where's my girl Beans? Beans couldn't get back on. She had a problem with her phone, so that's why she's not back on the screen. But please support her single mother blog. It's called blissfullySingleBean.com. Please check that out. And y'all know I love Charles. Thank you so much for being here. Go to CharlesWarrenPresents.com. I bought up all the body wash, so I don't know what y'all gonna get, but get y'all some of that rub for your knees. He has great natural body products. Please check it out and support.
Yep.
Anything else? We can talk later on the phone. We don't have to
That's
talk
it.
on the YouTube.
I'm just gonna lay down, drink some more of this Stella Rosa. Cause I
Taisha
got
wants me to talk about the dragons. I'm gonna talk about it. It's hard for me. Y'all know Charles is trying out for Survivor 45. So he's not as active on YouTube. So when he comes on my channel, I really appreciate it. But he does talk about the dragons on his channel. So I'm trying to get him to talk about it some more. Look at my husband wanting my tequila. I don't think so.
let's hope that I get on Squid Games too. If I could,
Oh, yeah.
Angie, what if I get on Squid Games and Survivor back to back? That would be so fun.
What are you going to do if you make it on the Super Bowl? Because he's going to try out for the Super Bowl with Rihanna. Charles is a dancer. That's why he knows so much about music.
Yes. So Paris is going to choreograph Rihanna's halftime show for the Super Bowl. Paris has already started texting people to clear their schedule because she knows who she wants mostly, but they do need to fill the field. You know, Rihanna's not a performer, so she's going to need more people.
Don't say nothing else, because you might let some shady slip out and you want to get the audition. Leave it at that.
So, but I do have, I have my ear to the streets, because it's within the entertainment industry, especially dance and songwriting and all that stuff. You have to really know somebody to know somebody that can get you in that room. And oh, the audition is next weekend. Just disclose location. Boom, boom. So I got some people looking out for me, and if they hear, they gonna let me know too. So we hopefully will get in the room for that.
Well, you know, I pray and hope you get all of those things that you wish for it to come true. I would love to see a friend at the Super Bowl, because you know I'm watching it regardless. But I would love to try to find you with my vision. Be like, where are you at?
Right.
Well, I know it's time to log off. Thank you so much for being here with me and Beans. Again, she had to go. She couldn't log back on. So I'm going to end it here, you all. I don't know when I'll be back. I'll definitely be back Friday for Ostella to talk about Survivor. And you might see me sprinkle a couple of videos out there throughout the week. And I'm definitely going to be on somebody's channel talking about the dragons tomorrow. But I'll see y'all later. Bye.